Okay. Shalom and Haba. Hashem Shalom to the thumbs of the brothers. How Shemana to Hashem Shalom to the sisters. Right. General Muhammad's class is tomorrow. All right. General Muhammad's class is tomorrow. I know everybody's coming in for the weekend. All right. For the cookout. What's going on? What, Malachi? What's going on there, man? Yeah, man. All right. So cookout in New York Sunday, September the 1st. All right, Mark Scully Park, the corner of Madison Avenue, 134th Street. All right, that's Jeremiah Hammond's class. That's the New York cookout, right? And Jeremiah Hammond's class is going to be tomorrow. All right, good. So today, Captain Zarek has shifted the Hebrew to today. So we're going to be doing Hebrew today. And Jeremiah Hammond's scripture breakdown class will be tomorrow, Friday, right here, 2279 3rd Avenue, Harlem, New York. Right, make sure the audio is okay. You know what I mean? The audio, you can hear us over there. You know what I mean? Okay, good. Some Hebrew. Malachi, what Hebrew you know, man? You know any Hebrew? Okay, what Hebrew do you think you need to know? A lot? How old are you now? Okay. What? How old are you? 11. Okay. That's my senior. He was like this. You know what I mean? God. Yeah, last time I seen him, he was like this. It's good to see you, man. You know what I mean? God. Okay. Word year, right? Year, like your, how much years you got in Hebrew is Shana. Right? Shana. That's the word to say year. And that Shana is from Shun. Right? Shun is your teeth. Okay? Shun is your teeth. Alright? When you are short in years, when you've just been born and you're short in years, you're lacking a lot of years, you got many years to come. Right? You're born with no teeth. Right? You get 1 year, you get your first teeth. Then you get 2 years, then you get some more teeth. And then by the time you get like 4 years old or something like that, I don't know what age it is, like 4 or 5, your teeth start dropping out. You know what I mean? And you start getting some new teeth. And then you get like 6 or 7 years old and you start getting all these grown man teeth. And then when you get like 30, no, not 30. But when you get your 30s, right? You say, oh, my teeth is hurting me over here. I can't eat no chocolate. My teeth hurting me. And then you get into your 40s and 50s. What age is the first teeth starts coming out in the back over there? What age is that? 50? 60? 35. 35? Oh, that's rough. Yeah, you don't got no dental coverage. 35. Yeah, I rather need dental coverage because you could save that. You know what I mean? But then, of course, you get into your 80s and your 90s, and you got no teeth. Right? You got no teeth going up into your 80s and your 90s. All right? Okay? Good. Now, as to the language of this class here, that's shun down to la shun. Right? La shun. La to mean to. To what? La to your teeth. Good. What's in your mouth that points to your teeth? Yeah, what's in your mouth that touches your teeth right now? The tongue. Very good. Lashan is your tongue. Right? Lashan is how you say tongue in Hebrew. Okay? La is a preposition. The way a lot of Hebrew words are made is by taking one root word and then compounding it with a preposition. Right? So la is a preposition, right? Is the writing tool light for the board? I might have to get some darker writing or a darker pen or something like that. You know what I mean?
It's pretty clear.
Pretty clear, all right? All right, so we are.
Bring some new ones over to you.
Okay, that's good. So we'll just keep going with this pen until someone does the very Israelite thing, which is to communicate the issue. All right, so we're gonna keep on rolling with this one until someone does the very Israelite thing, which is to communicate an issue. This is.
I was just gonna say that I saw a lot of hieroglyphics of different languages from back in thousands of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I realized the Hebrew was probably the first language,
Okay.
because it's ancient.
Right.
So when I started learning Hebrew,
Or any questions, sir?
I knew it was important.
Now,
Sir,
yes.
right back.
Okay, no sweat. About guys, da, ha. So what I'm doing over here is I'm listing all the prepositions that you are going to need, all right, to understand Hebrew. These stuff over here are the most simplest things to learn in Hebrew. Preposition means it goes before the word in position. So here's the word in position. The word in position will be your root word. And then the only thing that can be written before the root word to mean attached to the root word, that's what I mean by before. It's written right before. It's going to be written together in one word. Is a preposition. Okay? So a in Hebrew is I. Ba in Hebrew is how you say in or on. Put it in your wallet or put it on the table. Ba. Right? Do this. Do that. Da. Right? Ha is how you say the. Right? You hear a lot of people say ba ha shim. That ba is the in. That ha is the. And then shum, not shun, but shum. Shum means name. Shum. Shum. Right? Shum is name.
Oh, okay.
Right? So
I
when we
think I
say
understand that.
so when we say ba ha shum, that's in the name. Okay? What's the other one we always say? We will say Hamashiach. You say Hamashiach Yahushai. Right? Ha in that Hamashiach is the. Mashiach is to say anointed. All right, we know Yahushai is Jesus Christ's name, right? Jesus, right? Christ means anointed. That's all Christ means. Christ just means he's the king. All right? Okay? Abagada ha wa. Wa in Hebrew at the beginning of the word, preposition, it means and. Wa is how you say and. Like in Spanish, you say y. Right? You say Caro y mesa. Or whatever, right? But y in Spanish is and. In Hebrew, wa. Wa is how you say and. So if I say za, wa, za, I'd have said this and this. Or if I say you and her, I'll say sa, wa, ha. Right? Sa, wa, ha. Right? Or asa, wa, haya'a. That's formal, right? But
I have a question.
we'll keep it nice and basic and simple. All right? Right? Ka or sa, wa, ha. Yeah.
I have a question. Okay. Christ's name and Yahweh's name has many names.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Absolutely incorrect. It depends on what you mean.
No, I mean,
They have many
people
reputations.
are calling them many different names. They call them Yeshua.
Mhm. Yeshua is a different language. Go on.
They call them different names. I can't really get into it, but they call it different names.
Okay. There's something called a transliteration. Transliteration. Right? Does anybody want to Google what this word is right quick? Transliteration. Yeah, go on, Malachi. Get a transliteration for me right quick. Right?
He's smart.
Yeah. It's a real brother right there. I mean, real brother right there. You know what I mean? Transliteration. You could even say it in your phone. Transliteration. Definition. Right? Abagada hawaza ka tayaka la ma la is to, ma is of or from, right? La mana na. We came up with something today. Na is a preposition to say us or we, right? What's the proper way I saw it? I saw it as we, right? A lot of times, don't get tripped on this now, right? A lot of times, this can also just be for a word that will be replaced by another preposition, right? But I don't want to confuse you. I want to let you know what we've been seeing in the Sabbath service so far. We are up to Genesis 20 right now, and there's this occurrence of a na, which is used as we. And if we see that, tomorrow's Friday, we might be doing the Sabbath service Friday night, right? If we see that na as a preposition, it means we or us, right? The mana, sa, I, ha, sa, wa, sha.
What are you having Sabbath service?
Don't get lost, please, all right? I'll get very confused, all right? What's going on, sir? Shalom, sir. What's going on, sir? Yes, yes.
What are you having Sabbath service on Saturday?
You could absolutely have it on Saturday. So it depends on the other availability. Oh, okay, we'll see. What's going on? A bun. What's going on? Okay. A bun. What's it right? 500. Okay. Don't sweat. All right. Have a seat, shop. Everything all right? Or you still in the motion? Okay. Calm. No sweat. Sha means pertaining to. Pertain to. Right? And then we got the word tha. Right? The tha means many things. Number one, as a preposition, it can mean you. All right? As a preposition, based on the context, it can mean she. You'll often see this for she if it's referring to a sister in the scriptures or a woman. All right? And in another sense, it's also used as to say in the future tense. Right? Future tense. Malachi, you don't got that definition for me, right? You got that definition for transliteration? Say it again, from the process of what?
The process of converting text.
The process of converting it. Stand up for me 1 second, Malachi. What you're doing is real good. Just say it nice and loud. Get some air in your lungs. There you go. Air in your lungs and then say it. Nice and loud.
The process of converting text from one script to another.
There you go. That's what we need right there. Hold on. No, we're not done. You said the process of transferring one script to another, right? Good. So when you get a chance, brothers, all right? We want to Tanakh, right? And then we get one script, which will be a Hebrew script, and then we're trying to transfer it to an English script, where we're writing this. Ya, ha, wa, shai, right? and then we transfer it to another script, to this, Ya, Ha, Wa, Shai, right? And then, of course, with their script, they're doing this, Ya, Ha, Wa, and then the next thing you know, this is Yahushua.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? And into another script is this. It's in Hebrew, right from right to left, and then in the Greek, they write from left to right. And next thing you know is this. It's I, E, Slakia. I, E, S, U, S. And then next thing to another script, to the modern day English script, is J, E, S, U, S.
Ain't that about good?
Right? So now, of course, in the Yiddish, they say eyes like ah. You know what I mean? So when they say Yahushua, that's because in their language or their dialect, they don't have the I sound for the figure that is I. They say ah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Good. Right. So read it one more time again so we can solidify what we just tried to explain. Go ahead, Malachi.
The process of converting text from one script to another using predictable.
Using what?
Using predictable what letters.
Good. We're using predictable letters, meaning what? We always expect them to change the I into an R for these figures right here. We can predict it, right? They always turn the wa, right, into a U. This will be their U, right? Let me get a list right here, right? It's for the vowel sounds, right? It's A, E, I, O, U, right? They turn they use a ha. They started to use a ha for the A, right? I believe it was both of these for the A. They turn the I, or to say the I vowel, they would say ya. And for these ones right here, they would use this same wa right here. Right? Wow, hold on. I'm writing it wrong. Right? Why? Right? So because of course the Hebrew doesn't have any vowel sounds in there, right? They have to create vowel sounds to make the European sounds, in the language that they're trying to transliterate from. All right? There's a book here, right? Our favorite book. All right? This is a book, right, called the Biblical Hebrew Working Textbook, right? Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook, right? Because of course, when we say, they say, oh, the UPK is making a fake language. How can you have a language with no vowels? You Negroes are making up stuff. So of course, we got to get the white books. This is a book from Yale University. Yale, all right? The education we all could not afford. All right? And when we go into the first page, right, of when they start breaking down stuff, right? This is the table of contents, right? A long table of contents. And we go to page 3, right? Who wants to read this first part for me right here? Anybody? Short one. Come on, baby, short. Right? Throw out Malachi. Clap it up for Malachi, man. You did a good job, man. You know what I mean? All right? We're going to read that first paragraph right here. All right? It's okay. You can go ahead, all right? You see it? Yeah. You don't just see it. You can just read it. Just read it for me there, Bokashar, all right? And we'll show that afterwards, all right?
Karan Khan. The Hebrew alphabet is the oldest in the world.
Number one. Just to go to a point earlier about you looking at some old languages in the hieroglyphs and their points, right? According to Yale University and their research that they've done at Yale, right, one of the top colleges in the planet, right? Their study says that the Hebrew language is the oldest in the world. Read it again.
Karan Khan. The Hebrew alphabet.
The Hebrew alphabet
is the oldest in the world.
Is the oldest in the world. This is the language that started all civilization that they want to take from us. And then they say, no, you Israelites is new. We got to go to Kemet. We got to check out the, what they say we got to check out? We got to check out the Ethiopians. Right? The first woman, Sandy, was found in Ethiopia. Her name wasn't Sandy, right? Her name was, what do you call her name again?
Mary.
It was a Mary. I can't remember. It wasn't. It's a name. Oh man, I haven't heard it in a long time. Go ahead.
You mean Pocahontas?
No, not Pocahontas. She was a native Indian. Right? But they give credit to the first human being from Ethiopia, because of course there are people out there that want to remove the legitimacy of our records, the Bible. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
Mm-hmm. Still in use today.
Still in use today, because they refer to the Jewish man still using the language. Keep reading.
Our own alphabet.
Our own alphabet, meaning the English, is born out of the Hebrew. Keep reading.
Is a descendant of it by a circuitous root.
Right. So they refer to this first R, which is not the R they use in the Jewish man's text, right? Is where the English A comes from. I know you think of this, right? If you want to move your chair forward or anything you want to do, just feel free to if you want to. You don't have to. If you want to, you know what I mean, we'll make a accommodation.
Oh, yes.
Right? You know. Yeah, you know what I mean? You sure you want to do that? I know she's you're looking at the board there. You know what I mean? So that's like it, right? Yeah, if you want to, you know. Also, a bangada, if you want to move forward, if you want to, right? Feel free to. This is, you know what I mean? Off the 100? 500?
Reading glasses, so I can blurry anyway.
Okay. You know what I mean? But it's just home.
Listen, though.
That's fine. You know what I mean? But don't be shy here. This is our house.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Okay. The same law, the same L we use in English today is the same L that is in the ancient Hebrew. Right? This L is for lamad. Right? It means to learn. Right? The same Z. We use the same Z today in the Hebrew. We're gonna go over that in a second. Right? That same Z, that's the same sound and everything. Za. Right? This is for Zayan, which means a weapon. Right? You know, there's so much more, right? Okay, keep reading there.
The text of the Hebrew Bible we use today reflects several periods of development.
Mm-hmm. So they're trying to give an explanation as to why the Jewish man's Hebrew, or how it came up to become from where it was into today. Meaning what? They're saying right here that the Jewish man's Hebrew is not the Hebrew that the ancient Israelites spoke in the Bible. That's what that means. Read.
Originally,
meaning in the origin, in the beginning. Go ahead.
Only the consonants were used. Only the consonants.
Only the what?
Only the consonants.
In Hebrew, there was only what?
The consonants were used.
In the ancient Hebrew, there was no vowel sounds. It was only ah sounds, za, la, ah, and the one I sound, which would be considered a consonant. All right? With 12 in there, right? And they got the same key. The same key that we get on the two-order, right? They got the same key that we got right here about the breakdown of the ha being the A sound, the ya being the I or what is that? I or what's that? E? I or E sound, and then the wa being the O or the U sound. It's the same thing that we've been saying here, right? Okay, good. Okay. Going on any more Hebrew? Go ahead, Sister Ryan.
I just wanted to say that, so you're saying that when they try to add vowels, they change the language.
When they're trying to add, okay, they never had the language. Okay, there was a time, for this is we could get this on a history class one day, right? But there was a time when, if I could get I need the knowledge, right? Hold on one second. Like one more time, Shah, one Bubble Shah right there, right? I know you heard this a million times. You got one. Give me Hellenist there, Bubble Shah. Hellenist. Yeah. All right. Say question one more time so I can just get you right there, sis.
My name?
No, it's your question.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Sister Ra'aya, y'all. Sister Ra'aya. That's Sister here in New York. All right?
Yay!
God.
So you're saying that there wasn't no vowels, and when you put the vowels in there, it changes the language.
Right. Good. Let me get Hellenist so we can tie that into what you're saying.
Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Hellenists, Jews who made Greek their tongue.
Right. Hellenists were Jews that made Greek their tongue. Keep reading.
Khan.
Meaning the Jews lost their language. All right. It was a problem that we had in the scriptures, namely in Nehemiah, where the prophets start to beat the people and to start to pluck the head out of their head, like, why are you losing our language? Why are you not speaking like how we speak? Right? Why are you changing it up on us? Keep reading.
Khan. And with it, often adopted Greek ideas and practices.
And with it, adopting Greek ideas and practices. What's that? Feminism. You know what I mean? What's some other weird ideology that we into now? Grand Rising, right? You know, all this, just the heathens thing. For these people, it's Greek. What are you saying? Homosexuality. Why is it so wrong? Why is it because God said so? You get AIDS. Why not? You're gonna get the brand new strain of the monkeypox. There's a brand new strain of monkeypox coming on this way right now. You know what I mean? Just look up the news. You know what I mean? Go ahead, sis.
So I was gonna say that paganism, like they really was trying to mesh paganism with spirituality so they can get everybody involved, and that's how they ended up with those customs.
We became, yes, right? Paganism meaning to make us subject to their culture. So every religion on the earth is the culture of someone else. If I become a Muslim, right, why do I have to ditch my own language that I speak to speak their language? I say Assalamu alaikum in Arabic, and I ain't no Arab. You see what I'm saying? Or why is it when I join some Indian's culture, I gotta become Hindu or something? I have to speak their language and serve in their temple and pay tithes to them and say Namaste, Namaste. You see what I'm saying? Or what's some other one? The yoga, and the guy say Wusa. What language is that? That's their language. And do this. I gotta sit there and do this, like their Indian gods. The Indian god is in pictures doing this weird thing right here. And they gotta balance. You over there like this. You over there trying to balance with one foot. You know, thinking that you get into spiritual addition. We don't get no blessing from that. You see what I'm saying? Adapted to their languages. Read it again. Oh, sorry, someone had their hand up. I did. Also cry out.
Yeah, and that what you just said there is heavy, because also that ties into this is why you don't marry outside your race.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna end up going into their ideology.
There you go. That's why the Solomon. He married the Ammonites and the Egyptians. And next thing you know, he's worshiping the Ammonite gods and all that.
Right.
And with their gods is a philosophy, is an ideas. This is how we think.
Right.
You know what I mean? Meanwhile, their God is a statue. And their religion is a thing right on paper to say, oh, I am Hindu, I am Muslim. But then they're telling you what their God says, what Allah says and what Shiva says, based on what? What their God told them? No. Based on some man in their country who just thought up some religion and tried to make sense of the things that they don't understand. You know what I mean? So, oh, the sun, right? The sun, we can't reach it, we can't touch it, but without it, we don't get no plants. You know what? Let's worship the sun, worship the sun, worship the sun. Oh, that moon so big in the sky, you know, it makes the water rise at night with the tide. You know, let's worship the moon, worship the moon. There's something there because they don't got no God. And they say, oh, the moon, if we look at the moon at 3 or 4 a.m., you will get the chi, and the chi will give you, just whatever they would think, and then we taking that on like, this is serious knowledge. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's just nothing. You see what I'm saying? Let me read that, and then we're gonna get to that. Right? Don't want to stray too far, right? But we're still answering your other question, all right?
Mhm.
Right? Go ahead, sis.
Khan, Hellenists, Jews who made Greek their tongue.
Right. So this is Jews who are in captivity, like how we made English our tongue. Keep reading.
And with it often adopted Greek ideas and practices.
Greek is white people's ideas. Greeks are white people. So when we're in America, and America speaks English because they broke away from the English, right? We adopting the English American ideas, the English American practices. You see what I'm saying? You're a man having one wife. You can't have no more than one. If you have more than one wife, it's cheating. It's the Greek idea. It's the Roman, the Caucasian idea, the European idea. Greeks were the Europeans. You know what I mean? Eat pork, eat bacon in the morning. It's just the thing that the Greeks would do, or some white people would do. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, because when you look at other cultures and nations outside of Western, civilized culture,
Mm-hmm.
they have multiple wives. It's like they follow those rules, which across the earth it was normal.
Right.
Only up here was abnormal, and it
Right.
makes it seem like that's wrong. Even when you look at the women up here, out of order. In other countries, you're not gonna see that.
Right.
They know their place, so to say, in the household. Who's the head over who?
Yeah.
And it's not even their culture.
Right. So monogamy. Exactly. So monogamy is an idea.
Right.
Right. So of course, one day, right? We grew up Christian, and the ideas in our mind is there. When I grow up, man, I'm gonna get about 30. When I get about 30, I'm gonna get married because in my 20s, you see, in 20, we got a party, you see.
Right.
And we gotta have fun. And then when we get about 30, 31, 35, then we're gonna make that commitment. That's an idea. Right. Or you have another brother who grew up in Jerusalem. His idea is, I'm gonna get married at 18, and then I'm gonna get mature enough. I'm gonna get married again around 27. I can handle like 2, and then maybe when I'm 40. You know what I mean? When I get a lot of servants to handle other things for me, I'm gonna get like 4 more wives because I can handle that based on my capability of, it's a different idea, different practices. You see what I'm saying? But then you come in slavery, the slave master says, "Hey, Tobit, you're what? You done with us now? No more of that Hebrew garbage. No more of that." Let me get the whip back. Come here, Toby. Toby. No more of that hero English. No, one wife. No more of that savagery you doing out there. You gotta get up to the times, boy. Come on, Toby. It's just they beat the language out of us. They beat their religion into us, and their religion is the lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Greek ideas and practice. Any more on that? That's it. Go ahead, sis.
I just wanted to say that in the Bible, it says that God only dealt with us. He only know us. Mm-hmm. But he also said if he was to give the other nations what he gave us, they would be compliant with it. Mm-hmm. They would accept it and be compliant with it instead of making their own gods. Mm-hmm. But he didn't give it to them because he don't care enough to give it to them. He gave it to us. And we don't even want it. Mm-hmm. You see black people walking down the street like it don't even matter. They want to do all these things and it just don't matter. And they don't even want to know their history. They don't want to know their culture. They don't want to know their name or their identity. They don't care.
Okay. Yeah, what you're saying is absolutely true, right? Of course, you have of course, if another nation, right, tried to take on our culture. Of course, their spirit wouldn't be the right way. That's why what you're saying is kind of deep, right? Because of course you got brothers out there who think, yeah, we're Israelites, but we can't follow these one West Negroes. What we gotta do is, right, we gotta look to the people who took our culture and take it back from them. That is a real thing. And that's why brothers are determined to wearing the titties. The titties. Titties. Captain Design said titties. My bad. Titties. Curtain tassels. They were on their belt loops. Right? They were on their belt loops. And that is supposed to mean that no matter what they do, they get into the kingdom. Because they wear this on their garment. They say it's a garment. It's a belt loop. It's a belt. The belt is not a garment. All right, but that is a real belief out there. You see what I'm saying? Adopting again these Greeks' ideas and practices. Right? The Greeks meaning they are Caucasian. They're white people. They're Europeans. The Jewish man is a European man. He's from Poland, man. Poland and Russia and Germany. Yeah, and Hungary. And Ukraine.
Georgia.
And Georgia, Russia. That's where they're from. You know what I mean? And according to Jewish books, Lake Volga. All right? And we are doing what? We're looking in the Bible to see how we are? No, we're looking at them and taking it back from them. Don't learn no Hebrew from them. You know what I mean? Forget that Ani, Beis, and Gimel, forget all that. Right? It's Alak, Bayath, Gabal, Dalak. Hana, let's get some Hebrew in the border, right?
So we also have questions.
Okay, hold on a question right quick. Right, Lashan, as Malachi was breaking down, La is two, Shan, your teeth, your tongue is to your teeth. If it helps you remember better, right? Your tongue is pointing to your teeth, right? Wa in the middle of a word. Wa in the middle of a word is a Hebrew way of saying ing. Ing, right? So from Lashan is tongue, Lashawan is the thing your tongue is doing. Right? Lashan, tongue, Lashawan, language. Right? Language. Right? And the ing is not to say, okay, it's a name of thing. Same way how you were in a building, but nobody's building it still. You just call it a building, still got the ing on there. You see what I'm saying? It's the same way how we make names in the Hebrew. Okay? Good. Right? And then we know do we gotta say Qadash is separate, holy? I think brothers say that. I think troopers teach that on their own. Troopers teach that. Troopers are not allowed to teach, but they teach that Qadash means holy. Qadash means separate. All right? So Lashawan Qadash is the name of our language. All right? Someone had their hand up just now. Or someone online had a question, right? Okay, when he's ready, we'll get to it, all right? Okay? So year is Shana, right? Shana is based on the word shan, which is your teeth, right? Your tongue is to your teeth. La, shan, la, as a preposition means to. Okay? La as a preposition means to. La, shan, tongue, la, shawan. All right? Good.
Good question.
Yes. What was Shaw, sir?
That also could mean talking.
Okay, the way we say talk is more the bar, right? Because so what we say is more talk is like the bar, right? So the way we aim to do every class is based on what we're gonna see in the Sabbath service. So on the Sabbath service, we're around like the end of Genesis 19, 20, 21. So the word for talk that we're gonna see is you're gonna see the bar. Right, the bar is going to be talk, right? Right, and then you're going to see Amar. Amar is how you say said. He said this thing, and she said, right? Amar. As a matter of fact, the thing you're always going to see is this: Wa, Ya, Amar. Right? And then you're going to see, and this is to say and, remember wa, as a preposition means and. So we got and to say what? Yah as a preposition means he. He, right? And then Amar means said. And he said. Wa, ya, Amar. All right? Can people see this online? Is this coming too far away? Let me bring it just for a second. Bring it a little closer. Okay. Well, we've also been seeing in this part right here, because the part we at right now is where the daughters of Lot is talking to their dad, and then in the next one, Abraham's talking to Sarah. So you're gonna see a lot of this. You're gonna see Wa, Sa, Amar. Wa, Sa, Amar. So we got that same and again to say Wa. But Sa as a preposition referring to when a woman is talking is she. Sa will be she here. And then Amar means said. Good. Here's what I want everyone here to do. I want everyone in here to say one by one. Camera's on y'all guys. Are y'all shy? Are y'all shy? You scared of the camera? You ain't gonna melt over there, right? You ain't gonna be like the Wizard of Oz, the witch. I'm melting. Right? All right. Can we just get a Waya Amar? Rank order. Also Troy.
Waya Amar.
What does that mean?
And he said.
Good. Who's next? Pratazar, 1,000.
Waya Amar,
What does that mean?
and he said,
Good. Abangadar.
Waya Amar.
What does that mean? And he said.
Okay, and he said.
Yeah. Waya Amar.
Waya Amar, and he said.
Good. Shot one.
Waya Amar, and he said.
Good. Malachi. Waya. Good. And he said. Sisters?
Wata Amar,
Oh.
and she said.
Oh, Wata Amar. What's coming Amar? Right? Wata Amar. Right? Wata Amar. And she said. Right? We're going to keep pushing it, right? What time we got there now? I know before you know it, class is done, and then I would have taught nothing. You know, I gotta go home with the guilt like that. I could have taught this. We needed to more learn this.
Salaki, so still
Yes.
have that one question.
Please let me get that question now, Baba Shah.
From Trooper, Waya Olive.
Here's my text with my check-in. Let's check this right quick. It's not a check-in. I'm most Christ. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was the time that you was talking about the heathen God. He said, let me post this up real quick. If I may, sir, where did these heathens come up with all these gods and ideology since the so-called ancient days?
You just want to go to the scripture where it says, let's go to Genesis, right? Where the Lord split up their tongue. All right. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus, where a man got a son that died, and he's now turned into a god. If you know what I'm talking about, Ecclesiasticus, right? Maybe I should get it from my notes real quick, right? But Shathman, you're gonna go with the Genesis 11, right? That one there that I'm looking for is in Genesis 11. All right. I got a lot of notes that say God in it. I don't know where I'm finding this now. Oh man. Okay, hold on.
Genesis chapter 11, verse 1.
Yeah, but you can start there, Baba Shah.
And the whole earth was of one language.
The whole earth, one time, all spoke Hebrew. All right, and around this time, right, this is after the flood of Noah. After the flood of Noah, Noah survived with his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. What's he teaching his sons? What language is he teaching his sons? Hebrew. Right? Shem being the father of, or his son who became the father of the Asia region, Asia meaning the Middle East, Japheth being the father of the European nations before the white man came and took them out and moved them across the whole planet to the islands, right? And then Ham being the father of the Africans, okay? So this was their language before they speak all these different languages today. Keep reading. There was a one speech. There was a what?
And of one speech.
Of one speech. They all spoke Hebrew. Read.
Verse 2. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there.
So what they're saying is everybody at this time lived in the Middle East. Shinar is in the Middle East area, right around Iraq and all them areas over there, right? Skip it down to the point where the Lord confounded their languages. The Most High, the angels come down and put it in every man's mind to not understand each other. The Lord gave them Satan. You see what I'm saying? Just be against each other. The same way how we together in the hood, and then one brother's like, no, we should do this. Nah, man, we can't do that. We gotta do this. And next thing you know, we got Bloods and Crips. Or we got GDs and the other ones. There's Woos and Chos in New York. Woos and Chos. You know what I mean? Go ahead, shop one.
Verse 7. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language.
What did God say?
Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language.
So the Most High said, yo, y'all angels, what idea you got to kind of get these people to be against each other? This is another thing too. God didn't want everybody together. It's in the Bible. In the Bible, He did not bring all people together, in a melting pot like we have in New York here. So, oh yeah, you Israelite guys, you guys are, I don't know what's wrong. You guys are a hate group. You guys are trying to separate everybody. We're trying to do what God did a long time ago. You see what I'm saying? We are the sons of God, and we are the men of the Lord. We are the men of God. You know what I mean? And the way what we trying to do is separate us from them. You see what I'm saying? So we don't get swallowed into their punishment like how they did. Right? Because why? One is always trying to get on top of you, trying to get one over you. We don't want no part of that. All right, keep reading.
That they may not understand one another's speech.
There we go. That they may not what?
That they may not understand one another's speech.
Okay, hold on. Make God of their son. KJV. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now, of course, the idea today is that all people should be together. That is the speech that was going on in Hebrew. So speech goes right along. If you really understand the manifold of what the Lord is saying in these scriptures, they all spoke Hebrew and they all saying the same thing. We should all build a tower. Why not? Let's go to space. Let's go and see where God is at. You know what I mean? He made the rainfall. Let's go up there and see what's up there. We should all do this thing. This is our religion, to go up there and meet God and fight Him. They built a tower also to not be flooded again. They wanted to fight against the Lord's judgment. This thing is to fight the Lord. We should go up there and fight God. He killed everybody that grandpa knew. We should go get him. All right? And then, of course, the Lord said, read it again.
Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language.
Right.
That they may not understand one another's speech.
Yeah, let us go down and confound their language, may them not speak the same language. And with that languages is an ideology. Right? Let them not believe in the same thing anymore. Let them fight against Christians and Muslims. Let them fight against Hezbollah and Israeli. Let them fight against the Indian God and the Chinese God. Let them fight against each other. Let them not understand each other. You see what I'm saying? Bring America and Russia. They're both Christians, but this is Russian Christian. This is American Christian. We don't believe that. You see what I'm saying?
Can I ask one question?
Well, let's finish the scripture right quick and we get a question, all right?
Okay.
All right?
That's the end of that verse.
That's the end of the verse? Go ahead, sis. Sister Raya.
I just wanted to ask if Christianity was as old as the Muslim religion.
okay, the Muslim religion was created in 622 AD. It was forced on the Israelites 627 AD, right? To say when the Christian religion started, you need something called the Council of Nicaea. All right, I see your brothers. Hold on, Council of Nicaea. That was 325 AD, right? By Roman Empire, Constantine the First. Right? Constantine himself was a Negro. You know what I mean? But he's into Greek ideas and practices.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So Christianity came first, and then Islam. Again, we should. The Romans are saying everybody should be in the same religion under Roman Christianity, Roman Catholicism rather, which is what Christianity is. It's just the son of Catholicism. And then the Muslims say no, everybody should be together under Islam. And that's what it is. It's the same religion, except everyone is saying we should all be together. And then, the Roman is robbing you. Or we should all be together. And the Islam is robbing you. You see what I'm saying? Now we're saying no, we should all be under Christ. And you should pay your tithes to Yahweh Shai. And until he returns, you pay to Commander Jihan.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, Partizan. And by the way, their gods are fake. The Islam God is fake. The pagan gods, the Council of Nicaea is fake. But our God is real. You see what I'm saying? The Muslims are stealing our heritage. You see what I'm saying? All that money they're getting from around the world, yeah, it's going into the wrong place. It's supposed to be going to the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? And we will make the world a better place. Because we the people that fight to want to love everybody. We want to love the cat and the dogs. You see what I'm saying? Who do the Arabs love? They love bombs, man. See what I'm saying? That's what they love. You see what I'm saying? Who does the Roman love? They love boys. That's what they do. They want to create big, large buildings, and in the basement is little boys. You see what I'm saying? They invested in evil. You see what I'm saying? And that's why the world needs you. Those boys in the Roman Catholic Cathedral need you. They need you to go out there to prove the religion to be fake and a lie, so you can save them out of there. You see what I'm saying? Strip them of their money so they don't get no building. They can't have no boys no more. You see what I'm saying? You understand the depth of our job in the earth. You know what I mean? The whales need us. The whales, because of course, if we don't do this, then the white man stays in charge and puts oil in the sea. You see what I'm saying? But then, of course, we govern the world differently than them. Salak, remember me. Go ahead, Partizan.
Oh, no, Salak. So, I don't know. I was going to say, yeah, the Catholic Church, the Christian Church was before Islam. 100 years before Islam. And also, I have somebody in the chat. I don't know if you want to address it.
Okay.
And this right here, I'm just going to post it.
So, do we still need the prepositions on the board?
No. Come on, not for me. I wrote it down already.
Okay, what's that? Ray J?
Yeah, Ray.
Where's spreading hate? Okay, all right. Well, stay in church with them gay boys.
Yeah, that's right.
Stay in church with them gay boys and the gay singing, and get monkeypox. Get monkeypox or rubbing on your arm in church. So you're standing beside that gay boy, rubbing on your arms and the monkeypox in them pews. Stay in there. All right. We'll see what God says what hate is and what love is. You see what I'm saying? I can like Christians are nice people. You see what I'm saying? Christ said, "You tell them by their fruits." You see what I'm saying? You ever heard of someone get shot in the street on the news? Was the shooter a Christian? Oh, okay. Well, have you ever heard of the Isupk brothers shoot anybody? Oh, okay. There you go. Tell them by their fruit. Go ahead, Carl.
Now, it's amazing whenever we come together to teach our people righteousness.
Yeah.
There's always hate. There's always hate being pushed that we're a hate group, we hate people. But at what point, what group is out there for Black and Hispanic people that people are not saying is hateful when it comes to getting us together righteously, without sleeping with each other's wives, without committing manner of sins and so forth.
Right.
There's nothing out there. But with ISUPK, it's like everybody, when they see us trying to come together and take a step up in where we at in our conditions,
Right.
it's like the world just want to shoot us down and say, yo, hey, they want to put us down. You know, if we try to do something, try to get in the ears of other people so they can't help us out, so we can't progress. This is why we need the Lord, you know, we need the Lord with us right now. And the only way to do that is coming together and doing what we're doing and helping to build. But we got to get ourselves right before we could start doing anything else, especially within our community, because we're good. Like, our people are good for helping other nationalities, but when they come back to their areas, like, they have so much self-hatred amongst one another. And this is what it's about. But whoever this cat is on there, I'm not sure his nationality is, but I'm sure if he is Israel, he's just lost like 99.9% of our people. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's in the Christian church.
It's a lot, so if I may.
Yeah.
Ray, Joe, make sure you, like and, share and subscribe, please. The water for, tuning into the Lashawam Qadash class.
Yeah, Ray J, go send more haters.
Yeah.
Send we want to answer their questions too. Let's respond to more of Joe's friends. Yeah, please, sir.
You know,
You want to come over here too, or you want?
hold on, man. This is your floor.
Sir.
You know, at the end of the day, a lot of people make comments, but they don't prove. Scripture tells you to prove all things. They say, well, they hate, we prove it. We spreading hate, we spreading lies. What are we doing with is false? So, you know, keep that in mind, because people are just quick to say this is what it is. 9 times out of 10 is because it's something that they heard, you know, or something that they might assume or take the wrong way. Hey, just ask and you get the answers. Just don't sit there and assume, or don't sit there and listen to somebody else. You know, scriptures tell you to prove all things, you know. That's what we got classes for. You know, you're gonna get the answer. But we have it right there at the moment or not. We're gonna get you the answer one way or another. You know?
Right.
Now, it's like, so look like we also have another one. Make sure you, we got I am your son. Make sure you like, subscribe, and the water for tuning in to the Lashawam Qadash class, our holy tongue of the Israelite School of Middle School Practical Knowledge. He says, why you all don't keep the law? Because the spread of lies. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says. So it's a lie.
Okay. We don't keep the law based on what? What's he looking at that says we don't keep the law?
Come.
Just broad accusations.
You just brought up Una ISUPK shot and killed anybody.
There you
Who's over
go.
there sleeping with each other's wives and committing adultery and all that. Who's murdering? Who's who can we say homosexual?
Mhm.
Can we say homosexual?
LGBT or alternative lifestyle. Let me say that.
And you know, who in here is Kate Jenner? Caitlyn Jenner.
Let me say that.
You know what I mean? Ish.
Can I say something about that?
If I may, I think he's an Old Testament. He's an Old Testament. So he's saying we're talking about.
If he's an Old Testament,
He's an Old
Israelite,
Testament.
then he don't keep no laws, because the law requires you to unalive somebody else when you see them do sin.
Right.
So if he's an Old Testament Israelite, and he ain't going back for unalivement, felony charge right now, you ain't keeping the law that you say is supposed to be done in the manner that you understand it, the way you perceive it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So Sister Raya, can I tell you?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that, what was I gonna say?
So like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on, Raya. Go ahead, press it up.
Salaki, Trooper, Tawaya Allah. There's no reason to comment. To let you know.
Hey, you don't respond to them guys.
Do not respond to
You don't
that.
respond to them guys.
wasted too much time.
God. Sister Ryder.
My daughter and a couple of other people saying that they love being Christian, they love celebrating birthdays and holidays, and they love doing everything that the white man does.
Okay, they love doing it.
They love doing it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they don't want to hear nothing I have to say.
Yeah.
Like, I realized
Do
that.
they love sitting down at the Thanksgiving table across from the chocolate?
Yeah,
Across
they
the chocolate
love
stuff.
all that, the
Well-
Thanksgiving meal, the whole thing, Christmas, oh my God,
Well,
Christmas.
No. What can you say? Have at it. You know what I mean?
I
That's
tell
for me
them,
and my house. You know what I mean? We shall serve the Lord. You know what I mean? Any more questions online, Partizan?
Well, we got the questions from the Old Testament.
You got one more question from the Old Testament.
Yeah, Khan.
Go ahead.
He said, what is the purpose, it went way off, this is the Hebrew class, but what is the purpose of Yahushua dying? That's what he said. This is the Hebrew class.
You can go read Jeremiah 31 sometime.
I am your son. You can read Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 31 to 35. Read that. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And throughout to coming to the Hebrew class of the Isupk.
I still have,
Don't talk. Please don't yell out without reading it. All right? You throw the process off for the class. All right? Go ahead. Right.
I just wanted to say I still have the first sheet I've ever been given for the
Hebrew?
Hebrew.
Oh, so let me see the record.
I had it, so if you want to.
Yeah, but let her put it up there, Roshah. Show it to the camera there, Roshah. See, if anybody else wants, do we got any more in here? If you could pass one around in here, we're gonna be going around. Bring a little closer to the camera there, Roshah. All right. Yeah, try to show them the letters. Don't be shy. Go up in the camera. Let them see all your face. You know what I mean? Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, right?
No.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Go on.
I am the boss.
Quara, Shah, Shun, two, Thou, Thou, okay, good. Ayan the bar. The sister said Ayan the bar, right? Ayan means nothing. Right? This is our way of saying nothing, our way of saying zero, right? And then the bar, the bar is how you say talk or speak, right? And this is our way of saying you're welcome. It's the same way how we say in our neighborhoods. Hey, good looking out, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. They say, say no more. Say no more, brother. Or in Spanish, hey, gracias, mi hermano. Gracias, mucho, they appreciate. Mucho gracias. Hey, de nada. Nada means nothing. Right? Right. So yam the bar means say nothing, or they can't see on the camera. Right? Okay, roll it down here. Right? Our way of how we speak. Right? Ayan, say nothing. The bar, say speak, meaning speak no more, say no more. Okay? Yes, subscribe.
Or say less.
Or say less. I got 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from New York. Say less. You know what I mean?
That's New York.
God. You know what I mean? God, that's absolutely correct. All right, so we got the the alphabet on the board, right? Of course, you know, the culture is being rebuilt, right, by the ISBK. Let me get Zephaniah. What's our favorite scripture shot one? Zephaniah 3:9. The World War 3. Zephaniah 3. Let's just check out Zephaniah 3:9 right quick, right? Okay. So how much of us in here? I want some of us in here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? We got 22 words in here. 11, right? 4. I want everybody here to stand up and say 3 of these letters. Let's not do 3. Let's do 2. No. 3 of these letters and say them 3 times. I'm gonna start. Oh, you want to start? Okay, go on, sir.
Alawat.
Allah.
Allah.
No, not standing at the same time, but when it's your turn, right? So we're gonna go down in rank order. So just kind of seat until we're ready. All right. Okay. We say Allah.
Allah.
Gama.
Baya. Gama. Allah. Baya. Gama. Allah. Baya. Gama.
Okay. Good. And what he said was cow, tent, camel. Allah is cow, Bayat is tent, Gamal is camel. Thawala, clap it up. All right. Should I go? Brothers, you want to go? Brothers are busy right now. Oh, you print out something? Oh yeah, my turn, right? Dalah, Hana, wow. Dalah, Hana, wow. Dalah, Hana, wow. Which is door, behold. Behold is a Bible word, right? It'll come up as in here. When you transliterate it to modern day English. Here. All right? Door, here, fish hook. Okay? Door, here, fish hook. The lot is door, Hana is here. Yeah, this figure is your hand doing this. Ta-da! All right? And fish hook. Fish hook was before written like this. It was written like this, right? It was a long staff with a metal prong that comes out of it, and you throw it in the water and catch a fish. You stand on a big rock over a river. You look for the fish. You find a nice big one, and then you throw the staff. Okay. Okay. Good. Who's next? Abangadar.
Get a little closer so I can see.
Okay, no sir. Taking that. Clap it up for Abangadar. Amen. All right. Good job. All right.
So we got Dalah. That's where we started. Dalah.
Oh, we're starting with Zayan.
My bad.
1, 2, and then 3.
Zayan.
Mhm.
Ka'awama.
Good.
And Tana'a.
Good. Good. Say 3 times. Say 2 more times, Roshan.
Zayan. Ka'awama.
Good.
Tana'a.
Good. One more time.
Zayan. Ka'awama.
Mhm.
Tana'a.
Good. Clap it up for him. All right. Zayan is weapon. Right? Zayan is weapon. It's a weapon you throw. It's like a boomerang. You got a blade on both sides and you throw it. You throw it out there, and those blades will cut something. You know what I'm saying? Cut something and go around and land in a tree or something like that. Kawama is a partition of a fence. I see you taking notes. I'll slow down if you need me to, sis. You got it? Okay. No sweat. If you want me to slow down, let me know. Just put your hand up and say, "Can you slow down a little bit?" I'll slow it down for you, right? I'll accommodate. All right. Also, we got this shop. If you can get them some water here, water. Have a shot. All right. Malachi, you want to help him out? Give your father a drink, Malachi. You know what I mean? Go get a cup of water for your dad. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Good boy. Here we go. You know what I mean? Go ahead, shot one slot. All right. Kawama is a fence, and Tana'a is the bottom of a basket. All right. A lot of our antecedents in the South, right? Our forefathers and foremothers in the South, they will get a willow bush, right? It's a flexible bush, willow bush, and they'll make a circle, and then they'll take another bush and make an X, at the, and then from there they'll weave in and out around this cross in the middle of this willow circle, right? And they'll make the bottom of a woven basket. All right? That's the figure right there. All right? That's what we make a bottom of a basket. Tana'a. Tana'a. All right? And we say it like this. Tana'a. Right? We don't say Tana'a. If you say to me, Tana'a, that if you say separately like that, I'm thinking you say something about I. You got Tana, and I. I'm like, what's Tana? Tana, I. You what? I, Tana, Tana. I'm like, Tana. You gotta make it flow together in the same breath, the same way you do with all the other words. Tana, right? It's like this is where that a lot of times you hear the Middle East languages, and they got this sound in there. Of course, all the languages come from the Hebrew. You know what I mean? This is a practice that we got to adapt back to, our culture, right? Can I get a Tana'a right quick?
Tana'a.
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 Tana'a. Good. Tana'a. Good. Tana'a. Good. There we go. No, you cut the breath. Tana'a. Good. There we go. All right. Who's next? Malachi is next. I want 1, 2, 3.
Say that.
Yad Kab Lama.
Good.
Yad Kab Lama.
Lama. Good.
Yad Kab Lama.
Good. Clap it up. All right. Good. Right. Yad is your hands. Your hand doing this. And you got the line to say this. You're talking about this part right here. Yad. This part right here is R-Y. Right? And this is your cup. This one right here. The palm of your hand. Let me put palm. Right? Palm of your hand. That figure right there with the triangle in the middle is to say this writing going on in the palm of your hand right here. The water shot one. The water. All right. Okay. And Lamad was initially written like this. There's a little stick that's like this, and they call this a gold. Right? They call it a gold. Right? And with this gold, you take this little stick. That's like who won't get that little sticks around it, right? It wouldn't be, I don't think it'll be this long, but it would be like a little stick. And you'll put this to the horn of the cow, and you guide them around, or put it in their nose ring, right? And then when you go back to your kid, tap them on the side. Hey, don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Get it right. And you point to the board with it. And you'll make people learn. All right? That's how that word right there was formed, all right? Lamar to say learn. Okay? Good. Who's next? Raya, you're up. You standing ready? I got you next, sister, right? Okay. Go on, this is. What we got? So you're doing 1, 2, and 3.
Mayam, Nawan, Samak.
Good.
Mayam, Nawan, Samak.
One more time.
Mayam, Nawan, Samak.
Say Nawan.
Nawan.
Nawan. Good. And Samak.
Samak.
Good. Mayam is water. Nawan is sprout. right? Samak is established, right? This Samak over here, right? It is the skeleton of a flag. I know a bundle. I know you way back there. I remember it's like this. If you see that better, right? This was the skeleton of an ancient flag. How we made our flags. You want to look at who can get on your phone? Look up our ancient Japanese flags. All right. By the way, when the scripture says that the hand of man is between the heel and the hand, right? Meaning all the men of the world today follow Esau's culture. Everybody gotta wear suits and get the flags his way and do everything his way. One time before that, they followed our way. They wore warrior clothing. You see what I'm saying? And the Chinese, once again, copying everybody, copying what everybody does. Copying someone else's lifestyle, wearing stuff like someone else's lifestyle. You know what I mean? Arabs wearing turbans. I walk outside and people asking me, "Are you Sheik? You into Sheik culture?" No, I'm not into Sheik culture. I don't know. Sheiks are not the only one that wear turbans, You know what I mean? In the Middle East, Sheiks are not the only one that wear turbans, but of course they're trying to give credit to themselves because they're from the Sheik culture. Because they were trying to act like they the father, and you don't know where you got that from. I'm gonna tell you where everybody got everything from. You know what I mean? Christ said, "We the salt of the earth." Everything comes from us. Everything. They wore these in Rome. You look into them old pictures of Rome, and the brothers came up. You know what I mean? And ruled over Rome and took it over from white people. The brothers started wearing this. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Right. You got that picture of the ancient Japanese flag? Oh, this is not what I'm looking for. This is not what I'm looking for. What if I put an ancient Chinese flag?
Chinese for Japanese.
Oh, your voice thing is not connected. Oh no. Ancient. Oh, it's like different phone, different going about. You know what I mean? You can have a seat, sister, right? You're Tuarba, right? Tuarba Aya, right? It's like ancient Chinese flag. They're showing me the pictures of flags. They're not showing me the actual thing. They're showing me the dragon on a red sheet, but they're not showing me the skeleton of the flag. Right? Mm-hmm. No problem, right? But this is how our flag will be shaped like this. They hold it up, and whatever flag you had on there will be held open like a square because we had a skeleton to hold it open, right? Yeah, that's what I saw my phone to. That's not what I wanted. Don't worry about it, right? Good, right? The one, this is the figure of a root in the ground, right? You got a little seed right here. It sprouts the roots, and then from up here, it sprouts the flower. All right, good, right? Mayam, we know this. Mayam is sea waves on the water, right? Okay. Who's next? I think you're next, sister, right? Okay. So, sis, what's your name, sis?
Nayam.
Nayam? Nice to meet you, Nayam. I'm also Hazahab, right, sis? Hazahab, yes, sis.
Hazahab.
Yes, sis. Right? Rib?
Oh, Salaki, so we
Your
have a
rib?
question?
Okay, Most High in Christ. Rib is Tazalai. Tazalai. It's rib. Tazalai. Yeah, all right, good. You're gonna read this 1, 2, and 3.
Ayam, Pa, Tazar.
Good.
Ayam, Pa,
One
Tazar.
more time.
Ayam, Pa, Tazar.
Good. Clap it up. All right. Thank you, Sister Nawan. All right. All right. So Ayan is your eye. That circles for your eye. Right. That Pa is the roof of your mouth and the jaw coming down. Right. So should I draw it in and so you can see it more vivid? Here's the Pa. There's the Pa. There's some teeth on the top. There's some teeth on the bottom. And we got a tongue. Right? Pa, it's a mouth. All right, can they see that online? They see clearly?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, now, yeah.
Now they can see it, right? There we go. Let me hold it right here for a second. All right. Likewise, let me fix that back up. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna put it back in this figure. You know what I mean?
Okay, so like, I was gonna ask before you erase everything, you gotta take a picture of it.
Oh, sure thing. Anybody can come up and take a picture anytime. You know what I mean?
The water.
On the bar, all right? Tazad is a side. A long time ago, one time, this side was the Hebrew word sides. All right? It was written like this, right? Written like this, right? And it became like this. And then the next thing you know, it became this. All right? It's just over time, right? That's why we was reading which one of Rapayala? All right? Come on. We was reading about the stages. I hope they not hit the battle. We were battling them at that door now. You know what I mean? What did they say? Jesus is what? Open that door. Let me see. Open that door. Slakia. Open that door. They're coming by the school to do religious drive-by. Come on now. Yo, we will meet you at that smoke, man. You know what I mean? And of course, Christians are allowed to do that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yo, we will defend this faith, man. You'll come over here and you know what I mean? Disrespect our God like that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We got Bibles in the back, man. You know what I mean? We'll meet you out there. Yeah, clap it up, man. We'll talk, man. That's how you're gonna be. All right? God. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Prophet.
Sorry, so we still have a question.
And if Christians did that, it would be a good thing. It will be a good thing. It's actually what people should do. They should come here and ask for smoke. Captain Zara lines them up. You see what I'm saying? And you know, they go online. Why they go online? Because they won't come here. Now someone got the courage to come here. That's good. We need more conversation, man. That's how we get together. We come together in the battle, in the debating scriptures. You see what I'm saying? Debating doctrines. Someone give me Isaiah 1:18. Right? That's how you unify Israel, man. You don't unify Israel by saying, oh, yeah, I'm not going to join your camp, but I got my camp, and, you know, my son one day, he's going to grow up to have his own camp. Nah, that's not how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Everybody's supposed to be one body. You know what I mean? And, you know, you come up against us. If you lose, you know what I mean, we'll show you where you went wrong. You know what I mean? And maybe you can get down with something real or not. And then, you know, we'll just put you to shame. You know, for the false thing that you believe that's not in the Bible. You know what I mean? The uniforms are not in the Bible. It's an anti-Israelite thing to have everybody wear the same color in the Bible. It's not an Israelite thing to do. Everybody to wear the same clothes, not an Israelite thing to do. That was the Romans' way to all dress up in. All gotta wear the red thing on their metal hats, and all gotta wear the same slippers. It's got no salt, man. It's got no flavor. You know what I mean? It's not our way. You know what I mean? Shot one. Go ahead, please.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
Come now, and let us reason together.
What does the Bible say?
Come now, and let us reason together.
Is there anything right before that?
Verse 17. Learn to do well.
Do what?
Learn to do well.
How do we learn to do well? Next verse.
Come now, and let us reason together.
Come now. Not wait. Come yesterday?
Come now.
Keep reading.
And let us read together.
Come tomorrow.
Come now.
Come now. Keep reading.
And let us reason together.
No, we're going to come in 5 years. Keep reading. Read it again.
Come now.
Come now. Read.
And let us reason together.
Keep reading.
Saith the Most High.
Say who?
Saith the Most High.
This is a commandment from who?
The Most High.
You want to keep the laws? You got to say who?
The Most High.
This is a commandment from the Lord. You gotta come. And who is he talking about? He's not talking about someone else reasoning with him. You got to go with the brothers that are teaching right now. You got to reason with them. Read it again. Come now.
And let us reason together.
You got to come now and reason together now. That's what you got to do to unify blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. That's how you unify black people. You need to have the conversation. And you should come now on Sunday. Come on Sunday, Marcus Garvey Park, right? September the 1st. Come now. Sit down with us and reason together. You don't got to fight. You don't want to fight. You absolutely do not want to fight on that day. You know what I mean? But you should come and reason together. Like the Lord said, Sunday, September the 1st, Marcus Garvey Park, corner of Madison Avenue, 124th Street. All right? Come now and reason together. Come over there with us and reason to us. Christians are allowed to come. Muslims are allowed to come. Other Israelite groups are allowed to come. You should come. You should come now if you obey the Lord. You see what I'm saying? If you want a reason to come now, and you thought you never had the reason, here's the reason to come. Come from New Jersey. Come from Connecticut. Come from Virginia. Make your way over there and come reason together with us, man. You know what I mean? And be with us. All right? Okay, and just so people out there know, right? That cookout, right, that we're having there, right? Commander Johanna has been doing this from 2014, right? Here's the flyer right here, the Wild Officer Corral, right? We've been having this cookout since 2014, right? Here's the flyer for it, right? And since 2014, right, other Israelite groups have chose to reject and protest Commander Johanna's invitation to unite all Israelite camps. And from there, right, they had something called the Israelite Unity Summit to counteract the thing that Commander Johanna was trying to do. So people do not unite with Commander Johanna, but they all unite over there. And let me know what has been the fruit of that thing that they have done. Because I know over here, brothers come and meet with us, and we become together. We become one. I've never seen a fight in here. Y'all ever seen a fight in here? The only fight I've seen in here was that one guy who came to class to fight us. That's the only fight I've seen in here. I haven't seen no fight amongst us. Y'all looking like, whoa. What? the lions over here like, whoa, really? You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? About good dog.
How long did he last?
Probably about 20, 25 minutes. General Hyman, sniffed him out. This is way back to me. I haven't had like that in a hot minute. This is when I was on Trooper.
Oh, you talking about at the other spot?
Actually, I think it was two.
It was
right?
two,
Yeah, the phone incident. And there was one before me. General Hyman sniffed them out, and then they get all riled up. And then General Hyman say, take him out the door. If you can find that video, we can play that too. You know what I mean? You can play that too. It's been a hot minute, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Just making sure things are right. Making sure things are in order. You know what I mean? Okay? You know what I mean?
Salaki, so you still have that question. You still have a good question.
Okay. I believe order is Iraq. Order is Iraq. We know Officer Iraq in North Carolina. Strong brother. Father of Yarmak. Strong brother also. You know what I mean? I believe order is Iraq.
Yeah, I work with him.
Right? You worked with him.
Yeah, I work with him.
Yeah. That you know what I mean? Okay. Do we have anybody that was supposed to go next? I know his sister did Tazad. Right, so we got, I'll just do it. Anybody want to do it? Let's get the last two. Who wants to do it? Volunteer. Hands up. Shot one. Let's go. Brothers up. Rank order. You do this one and Shot one do the last two.
Which one will we on?
You know, just say these two right here three times.
Say it 3 times?
Yeah.
Kwam. We got Kwam Ra'ash.
Mm-hmm.
Kwam Ra'ash.
Mm-hmm.
Kwam Ra'ash.
Right. And Kwam is?
Rise.
Good. This is the figure of the sun rising up from the horizon. All right? What is Rosh?
Rosh is head.
Right? Rosh is head. It's the head of a person. All right? Here's a brother right here. Here's a head of a brother. Let's put a nice Hebrew on this brother. Right? Give him a nose. Give him an eye. You know what I mean? And then you got a neck. You know what I mean? Can I see it online? It looks funny from here for me.
Oh, no.
But they can see, right?
They can see, yeah.
Yeah, it look like a character. What's that? Beavis and Butthead or whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The figure of a man's head. All right? Go ahead, Rapayala. What you saying?
No, the way you was explaining, the way you can see it is very clear.
God, most sign Christ. You know what I mean? Come. Let me fix it back, right? Ra. Okay? Ra'ash's head. Right? And then we got Shun. All right? Who was the next two? The last two. Shah one, Baba Shah. Imad means to stand, you know what I mean?
Shun.
Mm-hmm.
Thought.
That is Thou.
Thou.
Sound like a Native Indian in here. This is a Native Indian language. This was the Native Indians' bridge language. Right? We got Captain Kadzaz's book in here.
Come.
Captain Kadzaz's book. Let's get the part where Montezinos went to Florida, talked to the tribe of Reuben. All right, Reuben had their own language, everyone had their own language, but then the Hebrew was the bridge language. All right, go ahead, Shotgun.
Shun. Thou. Shun. Thou. Shun. Thou.
Shun is
Tooth.
right. So this is figure of two front teeth. All right,
Thou.
which is
Mark.
as in X marks the spot on the treasure map. All right, and that's the Hebrew alphabet from what we have so far from my research, right? Could be updated, right? But this is what we have from our research, right? Clap it up, right? What time we got there? We got that Zephaniah 3 and 8. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Why we have the Hebrew, the Lashawam Qadash, the dialect. Why do we have it now? And why did God not have it before the UPK? All right. Why the UPK? Why us? Why here? Let's go get the scripture right here. Okay.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Most High.
It's like no one, man. You gotta cover your head, brother. Sure, right? Just for the scripture. Yeah, it's right. It fell off. There we go. It's a beautiful head wrap, by the way, right? Come on. Abangada, you hooked her up, huh? Yeah. Come on, Abangada. Right? Husband of our beautiful sister here, Nawan. Right? Okay, go ahead, Shakwan.
Until the day that I rise up to the prey.
From the top again.
Therefore,
see if you can put the scripture up on the thing there.
Who was it, Zephaniah?
Yeah, that's when I 3 and 8. 1 second. All right. Ready, Shakwan. Whenever you're ready, right? Oh, by the way, Captain Kadzaz's book right here, From the East, available on Amazon. I believe it's $25. Could be $20, $25, right? This right here has all the key information that you need to prove that the Native Indians are Israelites. You just got all the most obvious ones. You just got them and stuffed them all in a book, right? For all the people that want to say that the 10 tribes are done away with, or they don't exist no more, and nobody knows who they are. He got a book with evidence out there from books that existed in the 1800s, right? Yeah.
From all of, we own the earth.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Basically.
Absolutely correct. All right, the earth belongs to the Israelites. And the Latinos and Native Indians are Israelites. And you got all the evidence in this book right here. All right. You can get this anytime, all right, on Amazon, right? Okay. Whenever you're ready, God, no sweat. Absolutely correct. God.
Zephaniah 3 and 8. Can I get the truth to read that?
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Most High, until the day that I rise up to the prey.
Right. So the Lord is saying, wait on him. Don't be looking to put vengeance in your own hand. Don't be like them crazy guys in the news talking about they're gonna go out there and do terroristic things out there in the public. You know, for what purpose? For what end? You know, for absolutely nothing. You messed up. You did something that Commander Gianna did not say to do. You was not with us. You didn't follow us like you should have. You're against the one West Cats, and you go out there thinking you should follow your silly, stupid mind, and you go out there and get yourself unalived in some silly act. You see what I'm saying? You should not do that. You know what I mean? You get labeled all kind of anti-Semitic and all kind of hate crimes, and you go to jail for a long time. Don't do. That's not what Christ told us to do. You see what I'm saying? Number one, Christ said, "Be peaceful to all men." Until what? Until I rise up to the prey. That's what the Lord said. Wait until the Lord. That's why we used to cry in slavery, "Swing low, sweet chariots." But we know what was coming. We knew that we'd be punished for our crimes here. That's why we're here. Here's a punishment. You know what I mean? The best thing you can do, right, is go to the Father that punished you and ask for forgiveness. And he will bring the monkeypox, and bring the COVID-19, and bring the Israeli man with the Hezbollah man. You see what I'm saying? Next thing you know, things will come out of the sky according to the scriptures. You see what I'm saying? In the middle of thermonuclear, what's going to happen? Oh, bombs dropping from Russia, bombs dropping from everywhere. What are you going to do? Hide? You're silly, man. You know what I mean? The Lord had a solution for that. The same thing that the Pentagon be watching fly all over the place, wondering what these things are. You know what I mean? If we want to get those videos in a minute too about the Pentagon and UFO, you know what I mean? Be my guest. You know what I mean? Keep reading it.
For my determination is to gather the nations.
For the Lord's determination, what the Lord is determined to do, is to gather the nations, to bring them all together, right? Bring them all together, not the way the Christians say it, but the Lord's determination is to bring them together, like you've been hearing in the news. Russia and Ukraine have been gathered together. The Israeli man and the Hezbollah man has been gathered together, right? The Hezbollah man is tied to the Iranian, and the Iranian is gathered with the Russians, and the Russians is gathered with the Chinese, and the Chinese is gathered with the North Koreans, and the Israeli man is gathered with the Americans, and the Americans is gathered with England, and gathered with Germany, and gathered with Italy, right? And according to the scripture, France is going to be gathered with Russia. All right, go ahead there. Oh, and all the Africans are gathered with Putin. You know, y'all, people were talking about you want to go back to Africa, go back to Africa. Africa loves Putin. They are in love with Russia. They don't know. You know what I mean? You go sign up. You want to go to Ghana and go back to an African country in the Congo. You're gonna be fighting for the Russians. You see what I'm saying? You're not getting away. Well, that's why people need the UPK, man. You need guidance, man. You know what I mean? Rapaz, y'all want to say something right quick?
Right quick, if I may.
Yeah.
As you just explained, it's all in prophecy and it's all within.
It's all in prophecy. Yeah.
It's all within the prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter how it looks like it turns out. It's within the Most High's way.
God. Absolutely correct.
Huh?
Go ahead, Shafwa.
For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms.
That he may do what?
That I may assemble the kingdoms.
Assemble the kingdom is this right here. It's up in ranks. Right? They got one together like this, and they go together in a big giant square, and then they go march. They are all assembled in their military ranks. You see what I'm saying? Read the part again.
That I may assemble the kingdoms.
And kingdoms in the Bible is country. Nation is race. Kingdom is country. Read.
To pour upon them mine indignation.
Indignation is the Lord's anger. Keep reading.
Even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
And that fire of the Lord's jealousy is the thermonuclear destruction to come. Keep reading.
Verse 9.
Right. And now what he's saying is, at this time, this is not when the fire indignation is happening. This is when they are being assembled to bring that fiery indignation. Keep reading chapter 1.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9.
And the next verse now, come on.
For then will I turn to the people.
For what?
For then will I turn to the people.
At the time when they are being assembled, what?
For then I will turn to the people.
Not when the fight has come, but when the fight is being prepared to come, what?
For then will I turn to the people.
At this time, the Lord will turn to the people. Read.
A pure language.
A pure what?
A pure language.
Pure language. That's a language without the pollutants of those European vowels. You know what I mean? That's a language, you know. That's the first language. That's the pure language. Not all these polluted languages. Not all these bastard language. These languages that are not the Son. And for people that are represented to not be the sons of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? But the Lord will call upon us to have a pure language at the time when He's assembling the nations. And that assembling the nations is now. That assembling nations was the time when the Lord was assembling those nations in the Cold War. You see what I'm saying? When America was getting ready to fight Russia. In what year was that?
Mid-80s.
Uh-huh.
Cold War.
Uh-huh.
Cold
The
War.
Cold,
Well, matter of fact,
neither
it
Cold
started
War.
in the,
Yeah.
it started in the 70s with Cuba.
There we go.
The missiles crisis.
Okay, there we go. When the Lord put them nations against each other to start to do the assembling, and then the Lord cooled it down with the year 2000. You know what I mean? Lord said it's not time yet. Go ahead, sis.
Would it be Hebrew?
Oh, it's absolutely Hebrew. Give her a hand. Right? Hebrew is the pure language. Wait. According to Yale University, not according to us. According to Yale, right? According to Yale, Hebrew is the pure language. It was the original language. Had no vowels, consonants only. Do you want to read it again? We read it before, right? Let's read it again. Let's read it again. Right? There we go.
Sir,
Yeah.
You still got that question, but new people came in, so they didn't hear this right.
Okay, so let's get what Yale University is saying.
Karl Khan, the Hebrew alphabet is the oldest in the world.
Right. The oldest language was the pure language. Keep reading.
Still in use today.
The one used today is the polluted language. Keep reading.
Our own alphabet is a descendant of it by a circuitous route.
The language used today meaning it's not the language before. Keep reading.
The text of the Hebrew Bible we use today reflects several periods of development.
And that development means several periods of pollution. Right? Several periods of additions and pollutions. And it's not the same as the first. Keep reading.
Khan. Originally.
What?
Originally.
In the origin. Back when it was pure like pure water. Before you needed a filter. Right now we're filtering it out. We gotta get the Tanakh with the dots and the dashes, and then we gotta say the thing without the dots and the dashes. We have to filter it out to make it pure again. Originally, in the origin, read.
Only the consonants were used.
In the beginning, only the consonants were used. There was no vowels, and that's the simplicity of how you get this pure language back. And the Lord turned us to it. You see, I'm in Torah, right? It's simple. It's simple. Like everyone is Jewish. Everyone who believes in Judaism is Jewish, and the Lord just does this: takes your chin and pulls you to this book right here. What do we got here? Only the consonants. The Lord turned us to a pure language. Right? Right? Good. Shema Yisrael Yahweh Eloheinu wa Yahweh Echad. Right? Keep reading.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
Then will I turn to the people a pure language. We keep reading.
That they may all call upon the name of the Most High.
There we go. Why? Because in Egypt, we call upon the Most High, and the Lord had respect unto us. And from then, the Lord brought down Egypt. We didn't call on Ra, we didn't call on Isis, we didn't call on Horus in Egypt. We call on Yahweh. And next thing you know, the Lord rose up Moses. And the Lord broke the plagues. And now Egypt is history. Something you read about no more. Something, the thing where people wonder if they were black or white. And that would be America. It would just be a thing that people wonder, like, what was them Americans like? What was it like living in America? They said you had government cheese. What was that like? You know, just it'd be a thing that you just wonder about. It's like, you know, when the Israelites call upon the Lord's name again, blacks together with Latinos, together with Native Indians. All right, and that's the Bible. We get the Hebrew back in the coming of World War III. Anybody don't believe that? Anybody think this is wrong? And then this is a sign to let you know. Give me Amos 3:7. Sister Raya.
Well, isn't Egypt in the heart of Africa?
No, it's in the northeast.
Is it in the northeast?
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't there be black people there?
Yeah, they would. But of
So
course,
why is the white man claiming he was there?
Because the oppressor, right, sent out a man called Ptolemy.
Mm-hmm.
Read the book of Maccabees. He sent out a man called Ptolemy with his armies to go conquer Egypt. And they whitewashed Egypt. So when you look at the hieroglyphs, right, they put some things out of color. And people look back at it and be like, wow, white Egyptians. He just Ptolemy and his gang. You know what I mean? You know, and of course, white pride make them think that they everybody. They the last samurai. You know, they are the South African. They're the South African now. They are the South now. You know what I mean? You know, he's the original caveman. He's the first.
That's right.
All people came from the caves according to him. You know what I mean? You know, from the caveman, right, was a monkey to a caveman, and then man woke upright. That's what he said. Evolution. That's what he believes. Some of them, all right. Rapayala.
More chance he might be breakdancing this weekend.
Say again? Oh, the water. Sunday at the cookout too. We're gonna have a breakdance competition, y'all. You know what I mean? Because breakdancing, partly breakdancing is a white sport right now. It's a Caucasian sport. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The French are battling the Japanese in the Olympics. And they down there busting the ray gun.
Boom.
They busting the ray gun. Y'all know about the ray gun? Oh man.
No, sir.
Ray gun was like this. That's what Ray gun was doing on TV. dancing for Australia. Meanwhile, yeah. Meanwhile, the craft, the talent was born a few blocks from here. Just a few blocks from here. Right? Just up the street, over the bridge. You know what I mean? All around this area right here. And we ain't in it. Come on, man. Come on. And they're in there dancing the hip hop. Born across the bridge. The bridge is right over there, the bridge. The bridge. And we not in it. Plug it. Go ahead, and brothers up.
So I can say if I may, you dropping it so heavy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
I write it back. Go ahead, brothers up.
You know, Peace and Commander Junior Hunter is from the South Bronx.
Yeah.
He was around when all that was coming about. And also, I know the people, you know what I'm saying, breakers, you know what I'm saying, break dancers, they was, you know what I'm saying, they was pretty much brothers from the block. Like, these was hardcore brothers that just happened to know how to dance.
Yeah.
But they was hardcore brothers. Not everybody could break dance. You would get beat up if you want to. I know that because I was break. B-boy.
You was doing it.
You wasn't allowed.
You gonna be there on Sunday?
Yeah,
You gonna be there on Sunday?
No.
My bad.
But you could not get on the. You could not get on the. Onto the cardboard, you know what I mean, and break.
Yeah, right.
Not everybody is good doing it. And remember, after we were breaking, you know, we were still doing a lot of things. That was just something that we could get our frustration out of, because we was, you know what I'm saying, we was in the ghetto.
Right.
You know what I mean? We was in the ghetto, and you know what I'm saying, and we was going all over, and fights started. If somebody, you know what I mean, get beat in breakdancing, fights started. I was around it. And remember, these are gang members.
Right.
Salakia. Right, you know what I'm saying? Break Boys was gang members.
Name the gangs.
Yeah. It's gang members.
Name the gangs, brothers.
We just knew how to break dance.
You remember none of the gang's names?
Huh?
You remember none of the gang's names?
Oh, man, I can't say.
Oh, okay. Those. You know what I mean? Sister, no one. Here we go right here. All right, so they're gonna take a picture. We're gonna erase it in a second. All right. Any questions online, right quick?
Oh, there's still the one question from his brother right here, King Lewis. Yeah, he said we just posted it over here. It says Salaki. If buying and selling if buying and selling is a merchant, is a merchant, law concerning the Sabbath, are we allowed to buy and sell? Sincerely question, sir. And he's talking about the Sabbath.
Let's get Matthew's. This is not the scripture breakdown class. The scripture breakdown class is tomorrow. All right. But let's just get Matthew 12:5 before we go on. Right. We're running out of time. Right. There's some more words I want to get on the board right quick. Matthew's 12:5 when you get a chance to ask one. All right. I'm gonna erase this. All right. Anybody else want to take a picture? We good? 12. I'm gonna erase it. All right.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 5. Or have ye not read in the law?
No, stand up over here, Bubba Shaw. Stand up right here. Stand up right here by Lucky Shot Point. You can stand up right here by the camera here so you can see. Right? Yeah, there you go right there. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 5. Or have ye not read in the law how that on the Sabbath days.
On the what?
On the Sabbath days.
We're reading about the what?
The Sabbath days. The priests in the temple profane the Sabbath and are blameless. Verse 6. But I say unto you that in this place is one greater than the temple.
Read it from the top again from 5.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 5. Or have ye not read in the law how that on the Sabbath days the priests in the temple, the priests in the temple profane the Sabbath and are blameless.
Now, King Lewis, what you don't understand is you don't know who your priests are, right? You cannot buy. You don't buy and sell on the Sabbath. You buy Friday. Buy and sell Friday. Right? Buy and sell Monday. Buy and sell Monday to Friday, Sunday if you want, right? On Saturday, we buy and sell. Right? We cook. For a long time, fake Israelite groups who did not understand this scripture here would not come to our cookout on a Saturday. We had the cookout on Saturday. But they don't know Matthews, man. They don't know the Bible. Acting like they want to teach somebody something. You see what I'm saying? Don't understand that we the priests. And we're supposed to be a nation of priests over the heathens. And collect their tithes. And we're supposed to sit around and do nothing. And sit on leather couches and velvet couches. And the sisters are supposed to walk on red carpets all over the planet. While the heathens work and bring in tithes. According to Revelations. Bring their riches through the gates that never close day or night. All right. You see what I'm saying? And we just sit there and they say, I want a sapphire house for wife number one over here. I want a ruby house for my wife over here. I want an emerald house out of emeralds. Dig up and find more emeralds on the ground. Cause my wife likes green. She likes the color green. I want emeralds. Go to Thailand and dig up all of Thailand, the mountains. Empty the mountain into the ocean for them emeralds. Because my wife over here that I love so much, she likes the color green. You know, you'll be like that. And what I'm saying is not a joke. What I'm saying is in the scriptures. You know, whatever we want. You know what I mean? The streets paved with gold. Land was full of milk and honey and all that. Go ahead.
That's so beautiful.
Exactly. That's what it is.
That's so beautiful.
You know what I mean? Everybody will have a job. Right. No more looking at the news for the unemployment rate this month and we need more hiring. Nah, man. Everybody will have a job. Everybody on the planet. There will be not one employed African nowhere. No more starving Africans. They will have, they're not going to be idle to get monkeypox no more. They're going to have a job and they're going to build and they're going to dig up the whole ground to find the core of the planet. You know what I mean? I'm doing a wonderful place on this earth and plant seeds and grow trees and have fruits. And everybody eats. Right. Go ahead.
So you just said that they're going to plant seeds and they're going to grow trees and they're gonna do these things.
Yeah.
Who they gonna do that for, sir? Please,
Right.
please tell me, sir.
They're gonna do it for the Israelites.
Sir?
They're gonna do it for the Israelites.
I didn't hear
And
you, sir.
they're gonna
I'm
do
sorry, sir. Sir.
they're going to do it for the Israelites. Because all the Israelites are gonna be priests in this day. We're gonna be a nation of priests, a kingdom of priests. All right, and rule over the heathen. That's what the Bible said. Read it again.
One time.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, chapter 12, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Or have ye not read in the law how that on the Sabbath days the priests in the temple profane the Sabbath?
Right. So for those who don't know, right? You read in the law, and they're making fried chicken. Y'all know fried chicken is in the law, right? Y'all know fried chicken is in the law?
Yes.
Let's get it for those who don't know. Fried chicken, right? Let's get fried chicken in the Bible. Leviticus, what that? 2:7, 2:6, 2:8, 2:7. Give me 2:7. I'm Leviticus 2:7. Let's see what was going on here with these priests breaking the Sabbath law.
Leviticus chapter 2, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
And if thy oblation
Uh-huh.
be a meat offering,
Uh-huh.
baking in the frying pan,
We're making meat in the frying pan. Read.
it shall be made of fine flour with oil.
Guess what this is going on here? Making fried. Who from the South? You got a family from the South? I heard they got a country fried steak down there. Country fried steak? Yeah, man. Put some fine flour on that thing, oil in the frying pan, baking in the frying pan, man. You know what I mean? And what day is the Levite priest doing these laws right here? On the Sabbath day. Because everybody was sinners. And when they sin, they'll come bring their peace offering to the Lord on that Saturday. You know what I mean? And on that Saturday, the Levite priest took your lamb without blemishes and your chickens and all that you got, right? And you bring it, and they will cook it on the Sabbath day. The Sabbath day was the only day the priest would work. You see what I'm saying? Everybody else worked every other day. All right? Good. All right, so there's his answer, right? You don't buy and sell on the Sabbath because you're not here. Because you don't want to be a priest. So you gonna live like the heathens. Right? But the day you want to get down with this culture and be a priest like Abraham said, we should all be priests, then you go do work on the Sabbath. What I mean by work? Go to camp. It's a job. You see what I'm saying? Your feet get tired and you walk around and you stand on watch like you would be a security guard any other day. And you become a speaker like how any of these public speakers would work on any other day. But that's the day when we work. Right? This is work. What you got outside of this is your slavery. Right? Where you go earn your minimum wage and pay your taxes. And hope that you get a tax return next year. If America's still up and living. Right? We good on that? We good throughout the shop one, right? Good job on that, right? Yeah. Good. Please. All right, so we got 2 more minutes. Let me just get some word on the board right quick. We got the a word here. Pregnant. Pregnant in the Bible. Right? Pregnant is ra. And that word har is from the word har. And that har means hill. Right? Hill. Right, I'm writing it all wrong. Where's the eraser? Hill. All right? Okay. Any more questions, yeah?
Oh, well, we got the Old Testament.
You got the Old Testament?
Yeah, the Old Testament guy in there, but he just rambling. He's just rambling.
Okay. He's not saying nothing crazy. Does he have what's his answer for this? What's his answer for the Levites in Leviticus 2:7, fried chicken on the Sabbath?
Oh, matter of fact, no, he didn't answer that, but he went.
Wait. Why is he not answering that though? What's wrong? What you don't like that? You don't like Leviticus? Go ahead, Paul. Oh, you don't.
No answer.
You don't like the, yeah, you don't like the Bible. I thought these guys like the Bible. These guys don't mess with the Bible? Oh my God, man. What's going on over there, man? You know what I mean?
He's just saying that he wants a debate.
What's the
We don't know who he is.
All right, I'll set it up, man.
man.
We got when it's crossed the line. You can get that. You can cross the line anytime, man. I think is it tonight or tomorrow night?
Put your breakdown class.
Right, there you go. Put the cross the line. Tomorrow. Just call in cross the line later tomorrow, man. We'll meet you there, man. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. You can come to the park on Sunday, man. We gotta have a sit down, get a table. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We can do that, man. Nothing wrong with that. Come and reason together. So that's what we're doing here. You know what I mean? He's saying the right thing. You gonna come on Sunday? We gonna give you a hot dog and a burger. We got the sisters. We got the Jamaican sisters here. You gonna get curry chicken on top of that debate. You gonna get jerk chicken on top of that debate. You got that Haitian black rice. Mathanya made some slamming black rice. You know what I mean? She's a chef. She's a chef, man. You know what I mean? You gonna get some Haitian black rice on top of that, man. Mac and cheese. You know what I mean? We could do this. We could do this, man. You know what I mean? Right. Let's put some words on the board before we head out. Right. Okay. So this is the end of class. If anybody has any last thing they want to add or question you want to ask, this will be the time. Okay. All right. I'm trying to find out any more keywords here. Trying to find the easiest words I can find. All right. Okay. Take. Take will be what? All right. We'll just put this. Right. This will be Hazah. All right. Okay. Abimelech, great righteous, the heart, Labab, the heart over here. Heart. All right. Okay. Hands. We got hands already. We got make.
Smart, sir.
Yeah.
Say this to one. I can't find it, but I'm gonna just forecast it. I am your son. Just tune into Cross the Line Radio on YouTube. Cross the Line Radio on YouTube. I'm gonna put it in the chat, and you could call in. You could call in personally. But okay, Cross the Line is being done today.
Okay. Okay. Oh, touch.
All right,
Okay, so Sunday, right? Sunday. Everybody come forward, man. You know what I mean? You know, we are friendly, we are family, and we are your family. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you come see us in New York, man. You know what I mean? We in Harlem, come from your boroughs, man, come from your Queens, your Bronx, your Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Come from your Staten Island, your Long Island, jump on the LR train. Hey. Do you know that the New Jersey trains are free all week? They're free until what, Monday? You can jump on any New Jersey train from Trenton to New York for free. Right. And you can come to the cookout. Camden. Come on now. You know what I mean? The New Jersey train. You come right down to where the trains come to 42nd Street, 34th Street. You know, 34th Street, and just take the 2 train. The 2 train comes right up to the park. The 2 or the 3 train comes right up to the park. Right. You know what I mean? The Lord's making it easy for y'all, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? All things is the Most High.
Right.
The time when we having our cookout, the trains in New Jersey are free.
Right.
The trains in New York are $2.90.
Night
You see what I'm saying?
Night train too.
Huh?
Night train also.
Night. It said the whole week, from Monday, right? August, whatever that was, Monday, all the way to September 2nd. The trains in New Jersey are free. You know what I mean? So, Abungado, you in town? You know what I mean? You can get on a train to Jersey to somewhere.
Was the Jersey train coming from here back over to Jersey?
Any New Jersey train or bus,
Right.
no matter where it's at, it's free. Do not buy a ticket. They will take your money in that machine. You pay. You want to pay? They will take that dough. You know what I mean? But the trains and the buses are free from Jersey to here.
Right.
The New Jersey Transit is free. You know what I mean? So you know.
And Salaki, so if I may, in Westchester, all the buses is free up until September 15th.
Yeah.
All
You know
the
what I mean?
bus, so, you know what I mean? If you and Yonkers down there, chilling at the Regency Hotel, you can jump on the bus and go all over Yonkers. Just don't go over that bridge. If you feel tough, go over. If you want to feel tough, go over that bridge next to the Regency. You will be in the hood. I'm gonna let you know. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you know. Just call me up. I will, you know what I'm saying? I will call out the room. This is other karate.
That's right. Okay, good. I'm not putting no more words on there. All right, there we go. I should put one more word. Put one more word on there, right? One more word on there. I'm gonna put an easy word. Come is ba'a. And go is yalak. We're gonna be saying at the Hebrew Academy all day. Yalak. Until out. Is taza. All right, there we go. Words, full of words. All right, take your time with that. All right, and that's it, man. That's right. We're gonna pass the class to increasing officer 1,000 persons.
All right, clap it up for the class.
Okay, come. All right.
Isupk security announcements.
Lucky, what is the last word on the left? The last word on the left.
All right, let me get that right there.
Order, Iraq. All right.
You got it? All right.
And that one is to put things in order. Set things on the order of the table, Iraq.
All right. Give you a couple seconds. All right. Let's see. Akkad, Shalash, Shalash, Arabai, Kamsha. All right. 5 seconds. That's what you get. All right. There we go. Let me just bring this back. Isupk security announcements. Go. We are the Isupk, start off at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for a new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister.
Space.
Oh.
Face everyone over here, please.
Oh, face them?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let me see here, must get permission. There is another 6-month period in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashodah. 10% of every penny of any increase that the Most High give you, give to Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering. not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. I'll cover home convocation is the memorial or blowing of the trumpets. What is that? October 2nd?
It's in October.
October. Let me see here. Reminder, the Akim and Akwafim to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Majum, which means to stand. Men of Israel, Amad Shabbat, Amadu, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak. That's Batak. So, and turn to the sisters. Sisters, Amadu, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amad Shabbat, Amadu, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's Batak. Class dismissed.
I am your son. Tithe is money. Tithe is money.